Dear our respected and beloved Agaw Media followers, how are you? Agaw Media continues to provide with reliable, timely information. To ensure that Agaw Media remains a good source of information for you, we ask for your support. If you are new to Agaw Media, please share, like, and subscribe to help spread the information to many. Now let's dive directly into the news. Repeated atrocities and injustices against the Agaw people are getting worse, day by day. Over the past 2 years, in the Amhara region, especially in the Agaw Awi Nationality Zone, Chagni City, Ayehu Gwagusa Woreda, Zigem Woreda, Jawi Woreda, Dangla Woreda, and City Administration, and the Metakel Zone. Serious human rights violations and brutal killings have been committed against the Agaw people. Killings, imprisonment, and torturing have become common in Agaw areas. As a result, many Agaw people have been displaced from their homes and land. Towns and villages have been burned down, and farmlands have been occupied. Fano forces and their supporters have burned cities, looted property, and looted hundreds of thousands of animals. Despite all this, the leaders of the ethnic zone have not reported these crimes to higher authorities. Instead, they are accused of helping or covering up the acts. The corruption and injustice of the Agaw Awi leadership are widespread. For example, many innocent Agaw people have been killed under the orders of local officials. Others have been detained for several months without any legal reason or court order. According to information received by Agaw Media, the leadership of the Agaw Awi zone is acting above the law. Recently, Agaw Media also received reliable information that more than 100 innocent people were killed by Fano forces in collaboration with zonal leaders in October alone. Government security forces have also been involved in killings. For example, a young leader named Ambao Zegeyai was brutally murdered by police in Zigum Woreda just 7 days after his brother's funeral. Witnesses said that after killing him, the police stood on his chest, a shocking sign of hatred and oppression by the zone's leadership toward the Agaw people. According to additional information, in Gwangwa Woreda and Chagni City Administration, Fano supporters and Prosperity Party officials have been organizing new Fano groups in Mentaweha town and nearby areas. Reports say Chagni City Mayor Yebeltal, Syed Peace and Security Chief Bekele Mekuriao, and other zonal officials are directly involved in organizing these groups. After Mayor Yebeltal Syed was arrested on October 25, 2018, on suspicion of corruption, many Fano supporters reportedly collected money to support the group. In recent days, Fano has been preparing for another large-scale attack, working with some officials at both regional and zonal levels who work with Fano undercover. Their next planned targets are Zigum, Ayehu Gwagusa, Jawi, Dangla, Addis Kedam, and Gemja Bet districts. Reliable sources report that this extremist group has bought large amounts of ammunition and is planning to kill, torture, and rob the Agaw people once again. However, the local leadership, from zone to Woreda level, has made no real preparation to defend the people. Instead, they continue to persecute Agaw civilians and steal public and government resources. Observers say the situation is becoming worse because of the lack of weapons, ammunition, and effective leadership for self-defense. If the Agaw people had the right equipment, logistics, and leadership, Fano would not have the chance to continue committing atrocities against them. Historian Lapiso Delebo, professors, passed away on October 30, 2018. The family said that the researcher was 87 years old after undergoing treatment for an illness. Lapiso Delebo, professors, conducted historical research and contributed various history books to readers through his research in Ethiopia and Africa. He was also said to have made a significant contribution to the public's history by highlighting the common values, culture, and language of Ethiopians. It was indicated that his funeral and burial ceremony will be held on November 2, 2018. Many Agaw natives have expressed their gratitude to the historian Lapiso Delebo, professor, for his contribution to a comprehensive book analyzing the history of the Agaw people. Kenyan President William Ruto has announced that a Kenyan national held hostage in Ethiopia has been released after a ransom of 3 million shillings was paid. Kenyan President William Ruto has announced that his citizen, Samuel Njagi, has been released after a ransom of 3 million shillings was paid to the kidnappers, in coordination with the Ethiopian government and through the efforts of his ambassador in Addis Ababa. Samuel was taken hostage from the company he worked for in Debre Birhan town a week ago, and negotiations were reportedly underway after the Kenyan embassy informed the Ethiopian government of the matter. William Ruto said that the kidnappers demanded 3 million shillings and that Samuel's company paid the ransom. When Samuel was released, he was reported to have stayed at the Kenyan embassy in Addis Ababa and to have gone to Kenya to join his family. Ruto said that foreign organizations where citizens work, like Samuel, will provide the necessary support if the government is recognized. It is known that innocent people are being killed and kidnapped in Ethiopia, especially in the Amhara region, but information reaching Agaw media indicates that the government is not responding to the allegations.